All right, I guess this is the second episode of interviews. We're doing it a bit different. We had Shaky on the first one, made it part of the battle bar, but now we're going to be doing them separately and not live. So, yeah, guess this is the first one of that or the second interview, so whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But we got Sope Suddz.
Yeah, woo!
What's
happening?
Adelaide.
What's happening? ADO represent.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah,
Just quickly,
That's
I got
it.
to meet you for the first time, Sope, a weekend ago down in the battles. How do you feel, without giving away too much, how you went on the previous weekend?
Yeah, it was probably like the best I could have pictured a B&B debut going, so wait for people to see that.
Yeah.
I'm still feeling like horrible from it, and it's like we're 7 days clear of it, so I reckon we went a little bit hard.
Yeah.
Right, so yeah, just start off by telling us all how long you've been in it.
I
Battle rap, that is.
started at the end of like an era that will not be named for a league that everyone sees as like bad juju now, but yeah, I started there, and I established myself after that in Real Talk, and here we are today. I just hopped around, worked with everyone I could, so now we're in 2026 and I feel like an old man.
Yeah, how much years is that?
That's 13, so end of
respect,
2013, so
that's awesome.
Damn.
Yeah. And
yeah.
I figured the other day I've been in there 15, so you're only two off me. So
you're
not bad.
bad.
Yeah, I just floated around for a while, like just being like a background character, you know, when they finally decided to put me in like the main stage of the story now. So
fuck yeah.
I know what it feels
play
like
that
floating
role.
around as a background character for a while, that's for sure.
I just
I've
want to
been
say
around,
that two things. One, I've been the biggest background character until recently, and two, man, Sope, you and I spent a lot of time together the other weekend, man. I've got nothing but love and respect for you. So thank you for everything you've done, and thank you for just opening your arms for 30. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
No, that's any time. You boys showed the greatest hospitality. That wasn't even your event. You guys were like helping us a shitload. So it's all love between watching
real.
30G, B&B, everyone.
It's their
Fremantle.
state. It's their state. They run the show.
Yeah.
You've never heard a shaky bar in your life?
Yeah.
It's everything, bro. It's all because
I don't think until he spits it, he's heard a shaky bar in his life either.
The old shaky pre-written freestyles.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So Sope, what made you want to get into battle rap? Can you remember the first instance?
Yeah, I can. Actually, I was at fucking a mate's house, and I used to freestyle heaps as a kid anyway, because I was just one of those hip hop heads. And then it was like directly after like the Cursor and 360 battles like had dropped on Fair Sure, or it was like just around that era. I can't remember if it was before or after, but then they made me suss out Disaster versus Arsenal from King of the Dot, and I was like, oh yeah, I want to do this now.
Yeah, fuck it. How did you get your first battle?
Mad.
My first battle was I was just one of them kids that sent like a fucking, like a goddamn like 6-paragraph list of bars to like one dickhead that used to run battles. I'm not even going to drop his name. But
That's nice.
Yeah.
Voldemort.
We call him the turtle.
Pretty much Voldemort, bro.
Yeah.
It will not be named, but yeah, that one. And then I made a few friends from like the two I did there, and from there it just I grew up and got opportunities.
Yeah, that's fucking sick.
Mad. Mud.
What's it called? What do you think was your battle that you've been a part of, man?
My favorite.
Yeah.
Your best battle, yeah.
It's for different reasons, different ones. Like for instance, Carney, because I felt like that was where I really found my feet and like knew who I wanted to be as a battler. And then there was Oscar. Yeah, Oscar the Disciple, because that felt like when I'd finally done a lot for Adelaide, and it felt like we'd finally started moving the ball forward, because North versus South was such a good event. And then like recently Breaking Bread, because it felt like everything that I'd worked towards I've started to achieve.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I just want to say,
from these two blokes, you killed it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. As a fan of battle rap, it was Man, it was an honor to see you perform, and to be honest, even though it was a 2-day event, for me it was almost the battle of the weekend. So
it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, there were several off that first night that I wouldn't say needed to be switched or whatever. They were just both very important to me. I think the first night killed it several, but Soaps was a very hard standout.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. That's what I aimed for when I was writing it. So it was just one of the things where I figured, and this is a guide for any younger battlers as well. For a long time, I was like, oh, this is how I want to be as a battler. And I was like, you know what? This time I'm just going to actually let my personality shine through. And I guess that's what everyone wanted from the beginning.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
And
true,
it definitely
yeah.
shown as
100%.
well. I felt like I finally got to see you as who you were as a battle rapper the most out of all the battles I've seen. So that was dope.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I aimed for.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I agree with that too. A lot of people can emulate anybody, but when you're actually being yourself, it becomes more effortless, and you get the reactions that you weren't expecting you would have got. Because I've completely been doing it a while, not giving a fuck really about anything else but doing me and unapologetically, you know what I mean? But before that, I didn't enjoy it as much writing to win, and then it wasn't working as well. So yeah, it's definitely something you got to do is get in your own head and be your own MC.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's the thing that I did was I thought to myself, well, I'm not gonna write for writers anymore because as good as it is to be a battle rapper and write for the writers and have people like, oh, that was crazy. The general public's like, why the fuck is this guy trying to be fucking Shakespeare?
Yeah,
100%.
You know what I mean? As stupid as it is, people will be like, and then you have other people, you have the 2% of writers that really appreciate that, and it will probably keep you a mid-carder because you're not really entertaining a crowd, you're writing for the people that are next to you on stage.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, bro.
fair,
I've struggled with that heaps before, bro.
So I just want to say that Sope said something to me over the weekend that resonated even with me as a human being, be the first you, not the next somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100. Yep.
So, even as, a promoter or a host or, a battle rapper, you take from it what you will, but if you're yourself, you'll shine.
Yeah.
100%. That's what I feel too.
Yeah.
So Blue, you've got his favorite battle bar there. So why would you give this your best battle bar? One that we'll play.
Just because of the fact that the way that he approaches it, he points out what the guy's strengths are.
No, yours. Sorry, it's yours.
Oh, mine. Sorry, mine.
Yeah.
I thought we were using the other one. I don't know. I just really like this because it was just a double meaning, and the way that it built up, and I was already getting reaction before I got to the punch, so it was just I could tell it was going to hit hard.
I love that.
Yeah,
nice. Play
Let's pull it up,
Well, speaking of exes, every battle he brings up his opponent's missus. Just go and check his history. Whereas I could have his missus phone off saying she's at a business meet. And I could have that slut on her knees saying Jibby don't mean shit to me till she get glazed with the kids. I could have that slut on her knees saying Jibby don't mean shit to me till she get glazed with the kids like a family trip to Krispy Kreme.
It's got the combination. You got the jokes and the technicality there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like I said in this previous episode we just recorded. It ticks all 5 boxes for me anyway in a very short amount of bars. Very dope.
Exactly. Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
Appreciate it, fellas. Yeah, it's one of those that when I came up with it, I was like, it was a short, sweet punch that is built backwards off of.
Yeah.
Clever.
100%.
So where are we? Who would you like to battle in the future, man?
It's a wide range. What, we talking Australians or worldwide?
So if you want to break it down, give me 2 answers. One being, who do you actually want to battle in your career in the future? And 2, if you could battle anyone in the world at any time of battle rap, who would it be? A little bit more unrealistic. Give us both.
Alright, well, because we got a bit of banter going back and forth, and over the weekend he did say that he wanted to battle me at one point. probably say Eric Devine because that'd probably be a good battle.
Yeah, that's
I feel
fair.
like, I feel like he'll definitely bring the fight and everything. And if he sees a Slater, screw you, midget. No, he's a sick cunt. I did call him short in my last battle, so like, I'm sorry, Eric, if that's why you decided to start being hostile. But
hey man, that wasn't the hardest stray that was caught. I caught a fucking hard ass stray on that first night, bro.
yeah,
I got
you
shot in the chest.
You caught worse strays than he did. And shout out to Tate Tantra. She's like the queen of strays at that event.
Yeah, but at the same time, most of them were just like nice shout outs. The one that Tebs gave me was just, he was comparing me to fucking Howie Farmer and shit. Brutal.
Yeah.
Hey, in saying that, I think Dusky so far this year has got more sprays than anybody.
Yeah.
He's copping strays at a crazy rate.
Yeah.
And second answer, did you give us that one?
Yeah, and worldwide would be a Soul. It was my dream matchup, definitely.
True, yeah.
That'd be funny.
That would be tough. Well, what is your favorite Oz battle you've watched?
Oz battle, Oz battle in Australia, probably. I'd have to go for a classic.
It can be an Aussie overseas, but yeah, an Aussie involved.
Yeah, probably go like Diz Manners, like such a classic.
Yeah,
and
very fair.
Yeah,
That's put on our list.
What's the favorite bar that you've heard from another battle rapper?
That's the Purpose versus Soul bar.
Yeah.
Right, let's run
it.
What made you choose that first?
Yeah.
That was, as I was saying earlier, it's just like he's just great at how in such a short span of bars he like goes, you do this, but I do this better, and then fucking explains like what his writing style is like and what he's doing with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Dismiss the evidence, because it's not what the witness says it is. It's an oxymoron. Your rounds are filled with emptiness. I'm unorthodox, as obscure as Mr. Mitchell's references. Something, 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 Olympic medalist. See, your game is an easy one to play. You just compile phrases that rhyme, then pick a scheme and punch away. But it's awkward to say the least, because all the themes just fluctuate. You got shit everywhere. I'm in here cleaning up the place.
No, and he is someone that is still slept on a bit. Obviously, he hasn't been around for a while, but definitely skilled out to the max house.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just like swag before like Aussie swag really existed, you know what I mean? Like, one of them dudes like a Dunks, like BK, like people that are just swagged out to the max that like don't necessarily have to be saying the most complex shit to be getting crazy reactions.
Yep.
I do just want to say that if you grew your hair and a bigger nose, you got a doppelganger there, bro.
Yeah.
Who was the opponent in that battle?
Oh, it was me, brother. No.
I've never seen that battle.
Yeah, neither.
Nah, it's a fucking good battle. Definitely worth watching. It's a one-rounder.
Mad.
So how you feeling about how battle rap's going right now? I know everyone's pretty pumped about it. What's your take?
I'm loving that the fact everyone has a healthy scene like in their backyard. Like when we started watching it, we said to ourselves, we don't want to be one of those leagues that tries to cross over and like do everything for everyone, because we knew that doesn't. Well, the way I always explained it to the boys was, if we look at America or the UK or a place like that and we compare how many leagues are over a span of distance, how the hell could one league ever expect to be able to cover the whole of this country? Because of the fact if you look at America or the UK, there's like 4 or 5 leagues spanning a continent that isn't even a quarter of the size of Australia. So for us, it was more like act local, and then the impact will be within the rest of the other places. And as you can see, we're now, 3 years down the line, and almost every single state in this country has something going on for itself.
Yeah, exactly.
And obviously producing some guns from what everyone's been saying. So
yeah,
that's the main idea, is pull those diamonds out of the rough.
Yeah, as I say, like, and this goes for all the other leagues as well. Like, if you want to find the craziest people and you want to be funneling new talent through, be attending those open mic nights, be looking through like the TikTok to see the younger guys that are making rap reels and stuff like that, and just be reaching out, because that's the way we found a big influx of talent in a short time. And I could see it's happening with other leagues all over the country too. And you're finding these little pockets of talent. Like, for instance, with Breaking Bread, you can see they're finding a little pocket of talent in Tasmania with like MCB, NMD, and like Blondos and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, once you tap into those little pockets of talent, you'll find like 4 or 5 dudes from friendship groups that are usually going to be able to be followed into the industry.
Yeah.
And I just based on what it's good to see where everyone's at. A weekend, I think, was the first time ever that there was multiple league owners all at the same event, all supporting each other. So it's such a beautiful thing to see. Especially night 2, I think there was, you guys from Watch Your Mouth, us from 30 Gs, Battle Rap AU were there with Brinkin and Stu, and then you had obviously Breaking Bread putting to the night. So T and Greeley all in the same venue at the same event, like just showing love, man. It was
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
Yeah,
and I don't think it's really ever been done. Like, you'd have, like, say, one other league, getting along with one other league. Not everybody back in the day, so it's fucking good to see.
Yeah,
100%. If you were making a card, right, everybody in their prime, who would be your dream main event?
Dream main event that I'd want to sit there and watch.
Yeah.
This is a good one. I'd probably want something that's like really abstract that didn't happen before. So, like, I can't lie, my dream match has literally just been announced for World Dom. So if it was 3 months ago, I would have been able to tell you. But my dream match, and I've said this to the boys for years, has been Shoddy versus Tay-Rock, and it just got announced.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah. What about like an undercard to that?
What about an
Aussies? Yeah, all Aussies more. Yeah.
All Aussies. I'd want to go something like. It's hard. I'd probably go like Asthmatic versus like Raz. Sorry to spoil for people, but Raz is fucking ridiculous after the weekend. That kid's ridiculous.
Crazy.
That'd be sick.
He's ridiculous.
Definitely gonna have to check him out a bit more then.
I had a few people telling me I should battle him.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be good. Could see it happening.
Go hard.
Yeah.
And that's He's Eyeful and Parasite, and then the Eyeful Parasite, line that he dropped against Bobby Beans.
Yeah, that one's nuts.
Very subtly did it, and it was genius. Yeah. It's just like gone. But on the replay, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And just what I was about to mention, another person I'd put on the undercard, because I feel like he needs to bounce back after that as well. I'd like to see, because we've just recently seen this person bounce back too, so you'd probably do Bobby Beans versus Scrub.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'd be sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like that.
Could be a good one.
Yeah, that's not bad.
And then just because this is my dream match and I've been trying to set it up for ages and I don't care. On the very undercard under that, I chuck Nick Goose versus Matt Klein.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
The battle of the comedian. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad.
Yeah.
If you didn't laugh, you want your money back.
Yeah.
So I think you might have dropped it before when we were chatting, but who is your favorite battle rapper, or the battle rapper who's inspired you the most?
The battle that's inspired me the most is probably like either Purpose or Shoddy Horror.
Yeah.
And why is that, bro? What do you lean towards the most in battle rap as a fan?
I lean towards battlers that drop music I can bump too. So that's what my major draw for Shoddy was. Like, I liked his battles, but then I became a bigger fan of his music.
He's got great songs.
That's a good point.
Yeah, that makes
there
sense.
There you go, rappers out there. Get your tracks done too. Don't just be a one-trick pony.
That's like, for me, like, you learn of these people from battle rap, like Purpose and Shoddy and shit like that. And then I became a bigger fan because of the fact that their music was always dope.
Yeah.
There's a reason why 360 and Cursor came out of the mud, out of all the other battle rappers.
Mm.
And Dunners, and really, their music is selling too. So yeah, definitely it works.
Is there any questions on the Facebook, D?
Jesus, where are they? Hang on, give me 1 second.
I will
First,
probably just bounce out while we've got a moment, guys. So I'll just say peace out to everyone. Good to see you and speak to you, Sope. I will see you in Melbourne in April, but I'm sure we'll talk before
I'll see you then.
Ooh,
peace out, everybody.
One thing I wanted to ask while I'm just looking these up. How'd you get the name?
Oh, true.
How to get the name? Graffiti as a teenager.
Fair.
Yep, and that's what used to tag. Or...
He was just like, yes.
Yeah.
I respect
it was, and fucking had a name before that, but came from like cleaning fields and shit, barely ever dripped, so started calling me Sophie.
Yeah,
like
nice, yeah, fuck yeah.
So Joshua Wilson wants to know, what's your predictions for the upcoming Obeys versus Nick Gooch battle?
Shout out to Obeys because that's his question, and just to be a bastard to him, it's Nick Gooch 3-0 straight up. I'm joking.
He'll love that.
It's going to be 2-1 either way. I'm excited to be back hosting this one and shit. Like, I think my first official event back, and I'm not even sure I will be hosting it because we might be chucking buckets in that position. But if I am, but if I am, well then I'll be keen to be there for it. And speaking on the thing of being there for battles, I might try and get myself another plane ticket down and be there for 30 G's next event. You know what I'm saying? I seen Bade's smile start popping out. He was like, I know what you're about to say.
Oh, honestly, bro, it like I know we've said it like especially privately, but you know, actually with you and you know, like just vibing with you over the weekend, man. It feels like we've known each other forever, and it was just like we're catching up again. It wasn't like we're meeting for the first time. So
that's literally what I said to Sig. I was like, bro, it's fucking weird. I walked in and like I was putting all my shit down, and he just walked in like, and within 10 minutes we were all just fucking standing around joking. I was like, holy fuck, this feels like I've just met up with my cousins or some shit.
Yeah. Bro. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no. Obviously you boys went there, but it was honestly I think we were a lot more relaxed too because it wasn't our event, so we didn't like there was no stress about it, and you know you were the performer, so you only had to worry about your battle. But yeah, man, it definitely felt like we've had this relationship for years, not minutes at that time, and now it's like, bro, we'll you know we're gonna come to your event and you're gonna come to our event and show some love. So yeah, it's battle rap's one of those things that you know you never know who you're gonna meet and who you're gonna like really connect with. And I'm glad that you know I've found obviously through the battle bar these boys, but you know through battling I found you as a you know somebody I consider a friend now, and you know that relationship's gonna blossom into a long tenured friendship. So
yeah, it's dope. Yeah, fuck.
That's exactly how I looked at it, because I was like, at the end of the weekend, I was like, oh shit, fucking battle rap is going to be more healthy than it's ever been in this country if like league owners can have relationships like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm saying that. Just a question I've come out with, because you're obviously Melbourne and South Australia, Victoria and South Australia. What do you think about the origin idea for battle rap?
We definitely. When it comes down to the origin thing, I reckon it would have to be, if you were going to do it like that, it would have to be a tournament process sort of thing, where it'd have to be like one event where it's just 2 states, and then like we do our North versus South. It's 5 battles, all 5 judged, like total of 3 wins.
Yep.
You know, and then you'd have to do the next event like for the other 2 states, because obviously we'd be doing this like Queensland, Victoria, and South Australia and Western Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then boom, you just like have a final between the 2 winning states. But it all depends on as to who the final states are, as to how successful it can be. Because unless it's Melbourne and like either Adelaide or someone that can sell a fucking bigger venue out, it's gonna be a really lackluster final.
Yeah, that's fair.
100%.
That is fair.
And in saying that, Western Australia can sell some tickets, but they're very, very loyal.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
How
like,
many interstaters want to go there and do that?
I'm going to say this. I know Deliver will agree with me, but bro, fucking FPL's a fortress, bro.
Yeah, bro, 100%. They got huge
It's fucking
hometown
hectic.
advantage.
Yeah.
It's
Huge,
hectic. Like, and I said this after my battle with Donkey, and everyone was like, "Nah, it can't be that bad," and it's fucking hectic.
It's
Like, and,
honestly
shout out to
one of
them.
the more nerved battles I've had before, just because like I just seen how much they went with Bobby, and I'm like, oh no, you know, but
Yeah.
People do not want it. It's ridiculous. Like, but shout out to them. I love that. I love that hotbed of environment and everything. But like,
I
it also
personally
is
think
going to
on your second time round, you'd probably have a lot easier crowd. Just that first
Yeah,
time it's
exactly.
hostile.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, it makes
But
sense.
that being said, there's very few people that are going to want to go through the hotbed twice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
It is one of those things, eh?
Yeah.
I like the thought of the state of. I just feel like maybe, you know, especially I agree with the women thing. But every state would have to be on for that to happen. So right now we've got a healthy scene in Melbourne. We've got a healthy scene in Adelaide.
You're 2G in
You're
the
2G. 2.5 maybe, but 2G.
Am I good?
To a degree.
Yes. Yeah, what's it called? Brisbane and Sydney would have to be very active in order for that to work.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I think like the way to go with it is probably just like roster versus roster events, and like for argument's sake, like let it be, you know, everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause the
That's
thing
exactly
is,
right.
yeah, because like the thing is, people are going to get butthurt, and like, can you imagine a roster going to another city, clean sweeping them, and then how disgruntled the fans would be?
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure you's a 3-1 against us, so.
Yeah, but like, I'm not even using that as an example. Like, I'm saying, imagine if like B&B went to Fremantle and they washed Fremantle in like WA. Can you imagine how like butthurt people would
There'd
be?
be a riot, bro.
Exactly. Like, that's my point. Like, the roster versus roster thing is all good, but then it inspires like hatred towards the other side because you are like
competitiveness
representing with your fans.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you create a faction.
I think our fans, but like, and Dee said this, that Tassie and Melbourne have really healthy fans in the sense of it's comfortable to battle there. And I feel like, sorry?
They sort of embrace you, like they're real keen to hear you. They don't care that you're from elsewhere.
Yeah, correct.
Where Brisbane, I know, is very much a little less so than FBL, but Brisbane used to be probably hard for other people to come into.
Yeah,
I would imagine.
Yeah, so
yeah,
I
never went, but I heard.
I feel like if we're gonna do it, like, you know, even like league versus league or a state of origin, it would have to be in Melbourne because of, you know, being like the center of like Australian hip hop in general, but also the fact that, you know, the crowd is so warming to out-of-staters, because I can tell you right now, our fans are loving the fact that use the 3-1 against us.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, but that being said, like, we haven't really had a chance to have that many people come over and experience our fans, and like, you can ask people out drinking shit, they love how receptive they are as well. So, like, we've tried and always, like, especially with our format since the beginning, we know that, like, the one thing that was toxic about battle rap in Australia before was like the fandom and the like tribalism of where you're from.
Yeah.
100%.
Like, that's all well and good within football and shit, because there's, you know, there's fucking 50,000 people rocking up, but you can't create this like, oh yeah, Magpie boy.
Big baby.
You know it. Look at that. Good to have a Chris Guernsey on. Wouldn't be the weekend if I didn't have one on.
Yeah.
Nah, see, I used to cop a lot of flack with it when I first started, obviously, with Real Talk, my first battle. They really, you know, try to sort of keep me Real Talk. But then I went straight Taz battles and, you know, went around. I wanted to be known as an Australian battler. not
a
real talk battler.
See, and that was where
It's hard
like
to
when
do,
I
though.
started, this when I started the like with Watch Your Mouth with Sick. Like the first thing we both agreed on was like we don't want to be like, oh, you're our battlers, like you can only fuck no, like you go battle anywhere, you establish yourself on all these other platforms, and just like pay the favor forward back for a battler in the future because like you've been established. And like you're seeing 100%. It. That's why there's all these people that within the old generation wouldn't have said yes to these battles, are saying yes to battles because they're paying it forward.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
And even like having an artist going, say, to 30 Gs and, shouting out, watch your mouth. It's great promo. It's great cross promo. Like whether the 30 G boy tell you to get fucked or not, it's still promo.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I think nobody has ridden Watch Your Mouth harder than Dusky when he came over. So, he was like, man, I'm telling you right now, you've got no idea. Watch Your Mouth is where it's at. And we're like, shut up, bro. Like, who are you? And then, honestly, like, we actually... Yeah, and then we started watching, and then, we started inviting, and we're like, bro, we need to stop inviting these guys. They're beating us. But yeah, what's it called?
And that, I have to say, like, to let you guys in, that comes like the low choke rate and everything with Watch Your Mouth comes from like the way that kids are told to prepare. Like, I remember back in the day, we left these kids to their own devices, and then you'd have like 3 or 4 chokes before they started getting it together. So I would always just turn around and say, have your bars written by 2 weeks out. Make sure you're rehearsing every day for 2 weeks. And then by the time you get to the battle, the only thing you got to fight with is your nerves because you remember everything.
Yeah.
100%.
That's gangster.
No, great advice.
Yeah.
See, and like as a battler, you don't think of that. You just do it, but it's wise knowledge to give these young fellas to stop them embarrassing themselves and making mistakes. So in saying that, who do you think are your top 3 sort of battlers in Watch Your Mouth?
Top 3, if I had to pick them, like right now, I'd probably say
leaving yourself out of there, just because you're first.
Because you're number one.
I'm gonna say right now, just for like the impact that they're having elsewhere, is like Bobby Bean, Spitz, and Marty Marks in no particular order because I'm not going to do that to the boys, but like just them 3 in one combined slot. It all depends on like what happens when they're all faced off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're
and we've had all 3 in 30 Gs.
Yeah, well, we need a Bobby Bean.
Spitz been on 30 Gs, brother.
Well, Bobby Bean's for Spitz.
He told me he's gonna be, so
yeah, no, he is. I'm fucking with you. I knew that was coming. That's why I had to play with it.
He promised me.
I know. He literally came up to me at work and goes, "Yeah, I'm definitely going to 30G later in the years. I love Baines."
Yeah.
So don't you worry.
So in saying that, how do you think a Spitz versus who was the second one? Sorry.
Bobby.
Versus Bobby. Yep. How do you think that would go?
Yeah.
Your prediction on that battle?
I have no idea. It's 2-1 either way. I feel like what would happen is early in the battle, Spitz would have a little bit more energy and probably take the crowd. But Bobby has a way of being just really fucking rude and ruthless that could win in the battle in the later half. But it just depends who holds that crowd during the second round as to who wins. Because Spitz doesn't have this.
Because I was going to put the winner out of that out to Marty Mars. So you're not helping me much. But
Yeah, exactly. Well, like, I'd more like say, so like, this is one of those where I'd literally just have to, who knows, you guys might see them in the next few years on Watch Your Mouth or some shit for a fucking title.
Yeah.
You never know.
I actually think that'd be a dope battle. I think that'd be a really good battle.
Yeah, it is what it is. Like, I want to see, and I love the fact that all these guys are going out and establish themselves on other leagues and getting good reputations Australia-wide. So, like, when they do eventually square off, it'll be like, oh, yeah. You've got half the people that started watching from that side of the country are watching from the other side.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And they're all really good dudes, man.
Like,
just great people.
Should we get to the top 10?
That's the thing, Luke.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we'll start with the all-timer, eh?
Number 1, Purpose. Number 2, Dundee. Number 3, Manners. Number 4, 60. Number 5, King Curse. Number 6, BK Ultra. Number 7, Vega. Number 8, Defron. Number 9, Asthmatic. Number 10, Carney.
Ooh,
Well,
true.
you might need to send me that one because you sent me a slightly different one, but yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'll send you that one, my bad.
yeah, sweet. Because mine, they're similar, but just different, yeah.
Different order, last
Yeah,
change.
yeah, well, it's a hard list, all right?
It's fucking tough, eh? Yeah.
Yeah.
So what makes you have purpose on top? Like, he clearly is a gangster, but what's your reason?
Just he was like one of the first dudes I seen like go to King of the Dot and be successful there.
Yeah.
His style works there pretty well.
Yeah, and also like he went there, didn't choke, and that was like after Manners had been and everything like that. So like for me, especially at that time, being so impacted by like Arsenal and disaster that had happened on the same night.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and also like being from Adelaide and knowing that event was in Adelaide Hall. Like, there's a lot of bullshit that comes with my explanations.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Do you have any special mentions?
Special mentions that should be in there.
Yeah.
That were close. They didn't quite make it. Yeah.
That didn't make it. There's a bunch of them. Like LJ definitely. This is what I mean. If I was thinking like Cryptic, Renz, yeah, I could be going for fucking ages. But yeah, there's heaps of Australian battlers that for that definitely should have made the cut but didn't, because a list of 10, especially since this culture is pretty old now, is hard.
It is very difficult. Yeah,
100%. But that's why we need the more the merrier, so we can get a true one.
And that's why, and that's pretty much, and also that applies to why my Dunners is in like a second for me, because like Purpose was top tier from the very beginning of his career.
Yeah.
Like, so he didn't have no down period where like, I love Uncle Dunners, you know what I mean? Good friend. But he wasn't top tier from the beginning of his career.
Yeah.
No, probably not.
Like, he definitely fell into top tier, like right around the kickflip event at Amped Up when he battled Harry Baker.
Yep.
Like, you could tell he was going to be, you could tell he was going to be top tier when he battled Dunks versus like in Adelaide. That's when you knew that like something was happening here.
I can't remember who he battled on my second event. All the footage from that event was lost because of the same bloke we won't mention. But I can't remember who he battled that day. I battled a bloke from Tassie called Covert. So there's even more there. But lost footage. But Dunners absolutely murdered that day, and that was the first day I met him. I was like, oh my fucking god. So I probably have a different opinion. I thought from the drop, this cunt was a bit special.
Yeah.
I think for Melbourne, I think, you know, one of the first
but in all
times seeing
fairness, that
him
footage
live.
has never been seen. Unless you were there, you never seen that performance. So, you know, it's fair.
Exactly.
I think for Melbourne, for us, the first time seeing Dunners like actually put on was versus Devastator, and then he battled Lethal, and you kind of was like, there's something about this guy. So, you know, what's it called? Obviously, Purpose had that swag and that, you know, that aura about him from the get-go.
Yeah.
I think Purpose just seemed like he knew who he was a lot more. So I will agree with that. Purpose is purpose. There's no other purpose.
Yeah.
You know, where I have mentioned this about Dunners bunging on the accent a little bit too much sometimes. He's not being overly authentic all the time.
Yeah, like, that's what I think.
But yeah.
Purpose is just himself. There's not like, I don't think there's very much difference between Ryan and Purpose.
Yeah.
Oh, 100% not. Nah. I've had it like back in the day. I had a conversation or two with him, and he's just a straight up and down bloke.
Yeah.
You know, pretty just a good bloke, average bloke. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's how his bars come out too. You know what I mean? Like, polished, fucking, not an idiot. Most people back then were on something.
Yeah.
So, he wasn't one of them ones.
What about your current top 10,
much
bro?
respect for everyone.
Yeah. The current list.
My current top 10. Greeley, Ruckman, Eric, Asthmatic, Harlem, that bloke in there. That one right there. Scrub, Bobby Beans, Spitz, and Brink, with honourable mentions to someone sick in Vanek because they should be there as well. And Sturdy would be there if he wasn't really annoying online.
If he knew when to shut his mouth.
I respect the hustle, but fuck, man.
Yeah. That's a fair call. What made you put Scrub in the current from his performance this weekend?
Yeah, he definitely like it was reminiscent of what he did at Reunion.
Yep, nice.
Yeah, against Arrows.
Yeah.
What made you give Greeley number 1 for current?
It was more just like that was the best Greeley I've ever seen, and Greeley is usually on like the top 3 of people's lists. So for him to not be at the top of mine after the best Greeley I've ever seen would probably be being a hypocrite.
Do you think he beat Ruckman as well?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Well then, you got to put him above Ruckman,
which is interesting because you've got them 1 and 2, and it's got them 1 and 2. Yeah.
Yeah, and Ruckman, like for instance, he would have been up there, like regardless of that battle, because the Scrub performance was very clean written, great. Clean performed.
And
I felt sorry for Scrub during it. So yeah, he definitely done his job.
Exactly. Yeah. Did you have Eric above Az?
Yes, because the way that he put on against Cortex, and Cortex should be on my list. Like, no disrespect to him, but he like had such a long period off. I need to see if he can replicate the same performance he had against Eric before I'd place him into that list.
That's fair.
He can. I didn't see that performance, but I've never seen a bad one from him, to be quite honest. So I'm
exactly that's the thing. Like, but just after the time off, I'd have to see it twice. You know what I mean? I'm the same with everyone though. I wouldn't go placing people because the thing with Greeley, like he has had a battle more recently than Cortex has.
Yeah.
100. Yeah. But you did as Asthmatic, who's basically ran the same, just one battle back. But
exactly, that's why I got but Az also has battles more recently as well because he was on Legacy and the TOC Tassie event.
Yeah.
And another name while I was onto it, Carney. I haven't heard that name in a while, and he was dope. What's the reason for that one?
Yeah, Carney, like in my all-timers list at number 10 was strictly because like he might not be that high on a lot of other people's lists, but for me, he was when I got into Australian battle rap. He was a dude that I wanted to battle. When I seen him in Gospel battle live, he was the matchup I wanted.
Yeah.
Ended up getting that matchup, and it's probably one of my favorite battles I've ever done. So like, you can chuck any all-time list in Australia, and I'll probably find a spot for Carney on it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. No, that's fair. And he was a pretty dope rapper. I just sort of left my memory for a bit, but I don't disagree with that one.
Yeah, and especially he's one of those dudes that had like 2 eras.
Carney come back too.
Yeah, if he comes back, shout out Carney. I'll fucking love to see you back, bro.
Yeah. Nah, sweet. All right, well, I think we've done an all-right episode. We've got, 5 minutes left, Blue?
So is there anything you want to shout out?
Good time.
Shout out.
Yeah, give you a sponsors.
Shout out everyone doing battle rap in this country. Shout out Watch Your Mouth, obviously. Shout out Fremantle Battle League. Shout out 30G. Shout out Breaking Bread. Shout out like OMC, I think. Shout out, who else is there? If you're thinking about doing battle rap in your state and you haven't started it yet, shout out you and go do it.
Yeah.
I know that's the one you forgot though. Is there animosity there?
Who did I forget? Oh, Real Talk. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Shout out Real Talk too. I didn't even mean to do that. I just like shout out
the other South Australian Battle League.
Oh yeah, shout out Off the Script Liège.
I was thinking, hang on, did you miss that one on purpose?
No. It's all love everywhere if you're putting on.
Is there any Watch Your Mouth news coming out soon?
That's what we want.
Tryout card being dropped.
Bro, how's it dark here and it's sunny at your house, bro? That's crazy.
League dropping news for a full card in April, tryout card headlined by Nick Gooch and Obey. And you can hear it here first. We'll be doing the biggest event we've
Oh,
ever done somewhere in July. So keep your eyes out.
Yeah, nice.
That'd be
It'll
awesome.
be stacked as, big attendance, potential
That's the
international.
one where we spoke about, and you know, that was going to be one of your biggest events to date, and that's the one that we were going to come. Shaky
Yeah,
and I
that's
were going to
definitely
come.
the one.
Yeah,
That's definitely the one. And I think I can even announce it here first because I finalized it the other day. That event will be hosted by Monops and Manazil.
Oh shit!
Yeah, nice.
Let's go.
Yeah,
That's
nice.
awesome.
Flexing.
Yeah.
Shout out
move
Monops
up,
for the
yeah.
tattoo the other day. Poked the fuck out of me with millions of needles. But nah.
That's
I
a
think that'd be
really,
good.
really big one if it's millions of needles, bro. There should only be like, you know.
It is a really fucking big one.
Yeah, fucking hell, yeah.
It's my whole torso, lad.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
true,
Yeah, it's fucking not small.
Yeah.
Okay. You might have
Okay.
had millions.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll
Yeah.
shut up.
You're like, okay, yeah, you're right. Like,
Yeah.
but no, thank you boys for having me. I really appreciate it for
That's
you,
right.
like
Thanks for
taking
coming.
my opinions and everything on board.
No,
So,
much
yeah.
respect, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
You're a G, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
Appreciate
no
it,
Mr.
fellas,
Nice
and
Guy
I'll-
for me anymore.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Woo!
Yeah.
That's a little bit of foreshadowing, isn't it?
Ooh.
Yeah.
See you later.
Thanks,
Thanks, so
I'll see you
appreciate
soon.
you, brother.
Awesome. So-
That's all good. I'll chat with you soon. Thanks for having me.